Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. What's your favorite Canadian place to visit? This is the first of 5 days of Bunkie Life Christmas. It's going to be a really fun night. It's going to be a short night. We'll be giving away prizes. It's just going to be a night of merriment and such. We're going to be talking about our upcoming show of Dragon's Den, which is happening this Thursday, December 16th at 9 p.m. Not to be confused with 8 p.m. This is a double header Dragon's Den night, and we are the finale. Welcome, everybody. Let's see who we got tuning in. We've got some awesome people tuning in from Ajax. Welcome, Wanda. We got Tanya from Bridgewater, Nova Scotia. Welcome, Tanya. We got somebody from Guelph. Nice, just down the road. Carolyn, welcome. Fort Erie, welcome, Terry. Brantford, welcome, Amy. Debbie from Baxter. Christine from Brantford, welcome as well. Calgary, Alberta. Sharon, Jordan. We got people all across the country here. This is fantastic. Manitoulin Island. How cold is it right now, Lorraine? I'm interested. Lori from Keene. Carol Murphy from Lindsay, Ontario. Tanya says, love to visit the beach. Well, who doesn't? St. John, New Brunswick. I think we got every province represented almost. Tilsonburg, welcome, Betty. Andrew Klein from Bunkie Life HQ. Good to see you. Are you actually at my house right now? Okay, cool. That's interesting. Karen Newark, Wyerton. Fantastic. Lance is from Vancouver Island. So we got BC represented. Oshawa, fantastic. Okay, well, this is really good. Dryden. Okay, I might not be able to get to everybody. Okay, this is a lot more people than I thought would be tuning in. Okay, this is awesome. Welcome, everybody. I'm seeing Richmond Hill, Sandy from Acton. I'm just kind of skimming through, so sorry if I don't get to you. It's going to be straightforward tonight, guys. Tune in. There will be prizes given away. Tune in. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm David Fraser, founder of Bunkie Life. We're in the building industry, but what we're famous for are small log cabins called bunkies that can be easily built in a weekend without a permit or a second mortgage. Ultimately, we help our clients create extra space for more meaningful connection. Yes, we help our clients get a cool bunkie. But if you think it's just about the bunkie, you've already missed the point. Really what this is about is creating the space and time for more meaningful connection, and having a bunkie is just part of that journey. It's not just about the space, it's about what happens in the space, how it enables more connection. It allows you to spend that quality time with family and friends. It allows you to be there for each other in both senses of the phrase. We are the market leaders in educational videos and content, and we also provide an easy to build or built for you bunkie kit that enables people to have more space to connect. The bunkie is often the difference between that friend or family member coming or not, being there for each other or not. The reason we do this is because we believe family comes first, and when it comes to being there for each other, there are no do-overs. That's one of the reasons we've decided to partner with Ronald McDonald House Charities of Canada in their goal of keeping families close. Because ultimately, we want to bring about a world where families everywhere have a place to unite, unwind, and unplug. I get up every morning excited to help families create extra space for meaningful connection. Thanks for listening, and can't wait to hear from you. Okay, awesome. We've got 150 people on this live stream. I was very flabbergasted to hear that. That's pretty amazing. So before we get to the agenda, there's a few more people I want to say. Peter Hohendorn from Howendale, Love our bunkies. Awesome. Good to hear from you, buddy. And we got people from Vancouver. This is so cool. I'm flabbergasted. Gail says, love visiting New York. Are you? Okay, cool. Very cool. Let's see you, Gail. Okay, so we got people from Whitby, Scotty in the Blue Mountains. Very cool. Okay, so guys, and ladies and gentlemen, here's the agenda for tonight. It's going to be a short little quickie one. I'm putting Evie to bed in just a few minutes, but welcome. We're going to do a few giveaways and games. I'm going to explain what the 5 days of Christmas thing is all about. I'll go into detail of each day. Just a quick overview. I'll do another giveaway, and then at the end, if we have time, I'm happy to stick around and do questions and answers if anyone has any questions or answers. And yeah, it's going to be fantastic. People are saying I'm competing with the Grey Cup. That's pretty awesome that people are still watching despite the Grey Cup being on. So very cool. So here's how it's going to work. I've got kind of 3 sets of prizes, and we'll do basically 3 pairs of prizes. Okay, so the first one is going to be a $50 Home Depot card, like a gift card. Okay, so the way you can win this is if you're tuning in live. Okay, this is only going to apply to you. If you're watching this later, this will not work. But if you're watching live, whether on Facebook or YouTube, comment below just to get your comments tested. Make sure you can put in a comment. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to play a song on the old guitar. Okay, a song you may know, a song you may recognize and instantly be able to type in the name of the song. The first person to correctly identify the song with their ear and type in the song, and the first comment that hits my box there, they will win like I said, a $50 Home Depot gift card. Okay, and we'll email it to you at some point this week. Okay, that's how the games work. Does everybody get the idea? Test your comments. Make sure everything's working. Make sure you're good to go, and then stay tuned for the tune, and then or type in the name of the song. Okay, not the artist name, the song title. Okay, let's do this. Dramatic sip. Okay. The name of the game is Name This Song for 50 big ones from the Depot. Well, I've got a smile on my face now. I got four walls around me. I've got the sun in the sky, all the water surround me. Oh no, yeah, I'll win now, but sometimes I'll lose. Yes, I'm battered, but I'm never bruised. Not so bad. And I see, hey, it's just an ordinary. Okay, we got a winner. Okay, let's review. Everyone was commenting. Okay, someone says, oh, that is incorrect, Don Elliott. Corrine says, Great Big Sea. That is the name of the artist, which is right, but unfortunately not the name of the song. We're looking for that song title. The first person to get that looks like someone said Four Walls. Incorrect, Cheryl King. Our winner, though, is Brenda Burton Marcinko with Ordinary Day. Brenda, email me, david@bunkylife.com to say, we'll make sure that this gets to you, okay? You can email us your email and we'll email it to you, okay? Congratulations to Brenda Burton Marchenko. I hope you get the idea, okay? We're looking for the song title. A lot of people were so close. Cheryl McClinchy, you almost clinched it, but you didn't quite clinch it, McClinchy. Same with Nadine, second runner-up. But unfortunately, you have to get the actual song title. You have to be the first one to do it, okay? Let's do one more, okay? Second song. Once again, name this song. You follow me? You with me, McClinchy? Let's do this. Okay. Name this song. When I left your house this morning, about 9:15. Could have been the Willie Nelson. Could have been the wine. So I'm at your house this morning. Okay, we got a winner. This was Andrew Lang with Bob Cajun. That is the name of this title, absolutely. Runner up to, so close again, Corrine. But that was Bob Cajun, but you were close, but not close enough. The name was Bob Cajun, named after that tiny, small hick town where people sometimes marry their cousins near Peterborough. Bob Cajun. Yes, we've delivered bunkies to Bob Cajun. Okay, so Bob Cajun was the right answer. Some people are saying Bobcat Grin. Nope, that is not. It's Bob Cajun. By the Tragically Hip. So, okay. So, wait, who was that person that I just said? Oh, darn. I got to scroll back up. So the person that I first said, it was... Andrew Lang. Andrew, email me, buddy. We're going to get you that Home Depot $50 gift card, okay? Fantastic. And we're going to do more of these. We're going to do more of these prizes in just a second. Let me talk a little bit about... So that was the giveaway number one. Let's talk about the 5 days of Christmas that we're doing. So tonight the theme is giving, okay? We're just gifts. Gifts is the theme. So Andrew Lang, congratulations, you're getting a gift. Everybody watching this at the end is going to get a gift, okay? whether or not you're rich, poor, old, or young. Everyone gets a gift. So stay tuned to the very end, okay? But let's get more specific about the other days, okay? So tonight, Sunday, the theme is gifts. Tomorrow, Monday, the theme is charity. So we're going to do a follow-up with Ronald McDonald House Charities of Canada, which is the charity that we support. We've got a pretty cool update with the head of the Ottawa chapter. I don't want to give all the details away, but it's a really good interview. I just did it a few days ago when we'll play that. So all this is going to happen at 7 p.m. every night, except for the actual Dragon's Den show. Okay, so tomorrow night, charity. Tuesday, the theme is warmth. We're going to do a flash sale. I've never done this before, but I thought it'd be cool to try. I'll go on live and we will sell until we sell out our hot tub. We have a few hot tubs left, and we have new saunas. So the theme is hot tubs and saunas. If you're interested in the hot tub or sauna, it will be the deal of the century on those two products, okay? And we have just a couple left. So we're going to do this crazy flash sale thing. Tune in on Tuesday night at 7. On Wednesday, it's just all about Christmas carols. I'm going to sing every Christmas carol I can bust out. If you have requests, email me with specific Christmas song requests, ideally Christmas carols, but I will take everything except for I'm not going to do the Wham song. That's been overdone. There will be no Wham on Wednesday. But other than that, I'm in. Any Christmas traditional songs, let me know. Okay? And then, of course, Thursday, we're super pumped. We're going to be on Dragon's Den, CBC. The show, our part of the show is going to air at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But actually, it's 9 p.m. your time. So if you're on the East Coast, it'll be 9 p.m. your time. If you're in the middle of the country, like in Ontario, like myself, it'll be 9 p.m. my time. If you're on the West Coast, it'll be 9 p.m. your time. So I'm going to do kind of a watch party thing, probably 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but you can watch it the entire time if you go to CBC. There's a thing called CBC Gem, so you can either stream it live or watch it on your normal TV live, or you can also watch the replay. So it's going to be cool. I can't give away the details. I'm legally obligated to say nothing about what happens, but I hope it's going to be good TV. I haven't even seen it yet either, so hopefully I don't look too ridiculous on national television. Then, of course, after that, we're going to do a slight little Bunkie Life kind of Christmas sale, basically, which is like for everybody that tuned into Dragon's Den. We'll have a few days where we'll do a little cool sale. And then we're piecing out. We're turning off Bunkie Life for a few days before Christmas. So basically the 22nd till the 26th, we're off the clock. So yeah, basically that's the 5 days of Christmas, starting tonight, ending Thursday. And then I'll do a little sale, which I'll talk about later. Okay. That's basically what I want to talk about. Let's do some more giveaways. Let's do this. This is giveaway number 2. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so this is the exact opposite of what we just did. Previously, we were doing Name That Song, but now it's Name the Artist. Okay, so I'm going to play a little ditty here on the guitar. Your job is to identify the artist. Okay, who popularized this song? Who wrote this song, ideally? And then, and then you let us know. Okay, so you type it in. Everyone's got their commenting figured out now. If you can, so I'll do a quick example of a song everyone's gonna know. Well, let me try to think of it. I got my first real 6-string. You would say Bryan Adams. Okay, that would be how you do that. Okay, so you got the idea. As soon as you know it, type it in. This is for a $250 Bunkie Life gift certificate, okay? So you can put it towards any of our products. And 250 big ones, okay? Let's do this. The name of the game is Name This Artiste. Hey. Oh, we got someone already. Okay. Holy smokes, that was fast. From YouTube, Robin Brown with Neil Young. Didn't nail the spelling, but we get the idea. We'll give it to you, buddy. Congratulations. You got a $250 Bunkie Life gift certificate coming your way. No cash value must be used towards a Bunkie Life purchase. Okay. Let's do one more of those, okay? That was really fast. You guys are getting super fast. Okay. So we got Neil Young. Let's do another one. Name this artist. we got a winner. We got a winner here. Hold on. Somebody said the Bare Naked Ladies. Patty, that was incorrect. I'm so sorry. Mary guessed Gordon Lightfoot. Also incorrect. But Tim Duffin with the win. Sam Roberts. That's right. Great Quebecer. Sam Roberts. Okay. Tim Duffin, email us. We will hook you up with a $250 gift certificate to a Bunkie Life purchase. So fantastic. Goes a long way in today's trying times. Okay. I'm going to do one more crazy giveaway as well. But before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about what this giveaway is. So this is a book that I've just recently written. A book called Bunkie Life Extra Space. What this book is, I'm going to go back to the start of the page. So it's a hardcover book. I will also, if I can, I'll personally sign it for you as well. And basically what this is this is the culmination of my own family story, and also tons and tons of Bunkie Life clients, their stories, how they use their Bunkie and what they did. So it's just a really sexy looking book. There is mostly color photos, because I'll be honest, the photos take up a lot of space and then I have to write less. But there's a heartwarming story embedded in it, a lot of stories from clients as well. And it's kind of a great little coffee table book. So it's the perfect companion for your cottage or your, your Bunkie. And I'm going to give away a physical copy. I will personally mail it to you. Now, normally we sell these, and the proceed goes towards Ronald McDonald House, as a lot of you know. So if you, if you're into it, you can still buy a copy. Just go to bunkielife.com/book, and hopefully we can get it out to you before Christmas as well. And so, it goes to a good cause. It's a really great book. I'm just kind of skimming here. There's a lot of great photos, and I want to give away 2 copies to a lucky member of this audience tonight. All right. So here's how it works. Really simple. I'm going to play a song. Okay. This is a song that's associated with the theme song of a TV show. All right. So I'm going to play the song. If you can be the first person to type what the name of the show is, okay, then you win a Bunkie Life physical copy mailed to you book. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. The name of the game is Name This Television Show. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, the evening TV. You miss your old... We got a winner. Laurie Henderson. Full House is the right answer. Fantastic. Well done. That was my rendition of Full House. Okay. Laurie Henderson. Email us. Say, I was Laurie Henderson from last night. Here's my address. We'll get one in the mail to you as quickly as we can. And if you want to buy one, once again, bunkielife.com/book, you can have your own physical copy mailed to you, good sir or good woman. All right? Let's do one more book giveaway, and then I'm going to announce the big win. Everybody's going to win. All right? Name this television show. There's a voice that keeps on calling me. Down the road is where I'll always be. And every stop I make, I'll make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my home. All right, we got definitely some people got that one. All right, let me see. Okay. You guys are on fire. Okay, some people are saying, shucks, I don't watch enough TV. Jesse Spencer said, too late, LOL. Okay, so close. I want to give a special shout out to Beverly Rogers, who said Littlest Hobo, which was the correct answer. Also, Tanya Ramy, Littlest Hobo. So close. But the actual winner, the first comment I saw was from Amy MacArthur. Amy MacArthur, congratulations. That was the Littlest Hobo. And man, there's a lot of people saying the Littlest Hobo. Someone said On the Road Again. Not the right title. Someone said Friends. Also not the right show. Okay. So that's it. That's the giveaways for tonight. But everybody here on this live stream gets something. I want you to go away with the feeling of like, I received something tonight. So that book I was just hyping. All right? The book I was previously just hyping up. That book right here that people want to see more pictures of. Hold on. This is the one. This is the digital copy of the book. Okay? So not as good as the physical copy, but also very good. There's our family story, blah, blah, blah. You can go in detail. It's 278 full color pages of digital goodness. Guess what? Every single person on this live stream gets the free book. Okay, you can download it right now. It should be set up. If you go to bunkylife.com/free book, it'll just download ideally for you. If it doesn't, email me. But please try this first and get the most technical person in your family to make it work. And then email me, okay? So it is only going to be live tonight, which is Sunday, December 12th, until probably tomorrow. I'm going to take it down tomorrow. So download. And if you're feeling the charitable giving spirit, after you're done reading it and you're crying with emotion during the sad parts, you're laughing with laughter during the happy parts, and you just have a great experience, you can still go and donate directly to Ronald McDonald House, which is the whole point. If you just go to bunkylife.com/give, which I'm going to type in manually here, then it'll take you to Ronald McDonald's. We set up a little donation page. So bunkylife.com/give. If you get value out of the book, and you have even $1 is fine. It doesn't have to be a lot of money. Give from your heart if you can, guys. This is the season, and as you'll find out tomorrow, I don't want to give too much away, but I'm going to interview the people from Ronald McDonald House. Like, their donations have been really, really impacted by COVID. So if you could kind of write that unfortunate situation with your dollar or dollars, then go to bunkylife.com/give. You'll feel good. You'll be helping a family that legit needs it. So I won't belabor the point, but download the book for free. Thanks for tuning in. And I'm going to stick around. If there's questions, this is supposed to be like a tight half hour, which I think we're going to achieve. But I'm here with questions if you have questions for us. I can't answer details about what's going on with specifically Dragon's Den. But I can do fun teasers like that. So if you have questions for me, there's 200 people on this live stream. Feel free to type them in. I'm open to your questions, and then we'll sign off. So if you have questions for me, I'm gonna take a dramatic sip of water, type them in. So tomorrow night, just to reiterate, so tomorrow night we're going to be doing the 12 days of tomorrow night's charity, which we'll talk to the representative from Ronald McDonald House. Tuesday is like a flash sale. I've never done this before, but I've been following this lady on Facebook. She's like a mom of 6, looks like your typical mom, just a super nice lady, and she sells blankets. I'm like, I could maybe do something crazy like that. So Tuesday night, you want to tune in. If you're interested in a hot tub or a sauna, Tuesday night is the night to tune in. And then Wednesday, I'll be here doing live music, like Christmas carols and Christmas songs. And then Thursday, of course, at 9 p.m., we'll do a watch party. So I think the theme will be on Thursdays, like we'll start a live stream, and then Carrie and I, hopefully I can get all the kids to bed, and Carrie and I can do it together. And we'll just provide commentary. And hopefully if you can tune in to the CBC live stream, then we can do commentary. I think it'll be fun. It might be a disaster, but either way, Thursday night is Dragon's Den. We're on Dragon's Den at 9 p.m. your time. And we'll be doing the live stream at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's kind of the idea. If you have questions, I'm going to go through the comments here and see if I can find them. Okay. Let's Okay, people are saying they got the download. Okay. Somebody said, do you deliver to Manitoulin Island? Yeah, all the time. I'd probably hazard a guess there might be some clients here from Manitoulin Island. It's a very popular bunkie spot because it's so remote, and there's lots of land there. So yeah, we've delivered several bunkies even this past couple of months to Manitoulin. Not as fun once it gets cold, but yes. Okay. Okay. People are saying thank you. Very excited to the Christmas to reading. Okay, cool. Awesome. Read it. And I hope you guys enjoy the book. Janine Scott asks, how long have you been playing? So prior to Bunkie Life, I actually was a full-time professional musician. So I would travel across mostly Ontario, and I would perform in pubs and universities and colleges and different things like that. I even played some old age homes here and there. So I've been playing professionally full-time since 2007. And then it's kind of morphed into things like this, and Bunkie Life has grown, and we also have a wedding band as well. Haven't read the book yet, but can you guys talk about how you got started? Yeah, sure. So if you're asking about Bunkie Life, how we got started, so essentially we live in the country outside of Erin, Ontario, which is about an hour outside of Toronto, in the country. And my parents are from Petrolia. My wife's parents are from Windsor, and so we had a very interesting problem, which is when we had our first daughter, everyone wanted to come see her, being the first grandkid in the family, but we had no bedrooms left. So our solution to that problem was, let's build a bunkie, and that essentially spiraled into other things. I started having other guests come. We built a bunch more bunkies. People loved them. They wanted to tell their friends, and it's kind of spiraled and ballooned from there. Fast forward to today, we've got bunkies sold from Vancouver Island all the way to St. John's quite soon, Nova Scotia, or St. John's, Newfoundland. So we're like literally coast to coast. So that's kind of the arc. That's the too long didn't read, but check out the book, because I think we talk about a lot of that too in the book. How intimidating were the dragons? Were you nervous? I was very nervous. One of the most nerve-wracking things I've ever done, but they weren't that intimidating. I can't give away the show, but basically I didn't find it was that intimidating. Once it got going, I didn't feel scared as much. How much has the price of wood impacted the business? A fair bit. I feel like I'm a like a future speculator as opposed to a bunkie guy as much. So, our solution to that is basically when we had to raise our prices this past couple of years, and people give us a hard time, but the reality is our margins have actually gotten smaller over the last year and a half. And so we're not making more money. We're just charging more money because wood costs more. That's kind of our solution right now. Not a question, but a major tree came down in the wind last evening. Ooh, missed our bunkie by 6 inches. Ooh, that's good news. I'm glad it missed. We did have a couple of trees hit bunkies this year, and nobody got hurt, and we were able to replace a few of the roof boards cracked. For the most part, they're pretty sturdy. So, big trees have fallen on bunkies, and nobody's we've been able to rectify that. Will you deliver and install in Hastings? Oh, yes, absolutely. We've got tons and tons of clients in Hastings. That's a great spot. So, yes, the answer is yes. Will you be giving away another bunkie next year? That is an undetermined thing right now, Barbara A. Masters. We did 2 giveaways this year, and they were both successful and fun. It kind of depends. I have no way of predicting what happens on Thursday. Do a lot of people order bunkies? Does nobody order bunkies? We've sold a lot more as of right now than we did last December, so we're looking at a pretty busy spring already. So if Dragon's Den sells us out completely, then we may or may not. So yeah, that's the long short of it is that I don't know. We might. Who from Dragon's Den did you want to partner with you? I don't want to answer that too specifically, but I really like Arlene. I've always liked Arlene. I feel like she kind of shoots from the hip and leads with her heart, which is something I resonate with. The team of Dragons this year they're all fantastic people, and they're all super competent. So really all of them, but I especially like Arlene. Okay. People are saying happy holidays. That's wonderful. Happy holidays to you, Christine. How are you invited into the show, or did you have to apply? So yeah, anyone can apply as long as you're a business owner or a business, even have an idea. There's an application process at CBC. I'm not sure when. I think we applied probably around February of last year. So I'm sure for next season, there's going to be an application process as well. So we applied online. Due to COVID, we kind of did the audition through Zoom. So we filmed a short video. Then we did an audition in front of a live producer. And then we were asked to film the show, which we did in May. And then even though you go to the CBC studios and do your thing, you can still get cut from the actual show. Like they might not take all the pitches that they filmed. So we just found out, basically last week that we'll be on the show and we're going to be the season finale, which, wow, that's exciting. So yeah, that's kind of the process. I hope that made sense. So kind of like, apply, then put in a little video, then do a live edition of some sort, hopefully live in person soon, but for us it was on Zoom. And then if you can, you go to the actual studio to film, and then if that makes the cut, so there's 4 processes, and then you can get on the actual show. Can I get access to the Dragon's Den from the internet? Yes, absolutely. And I don't have TV either. I don't actually have a TV. We have one little TV, but it's not connected. So I just use my laptop, and then you can go to CBC Gem. It's called CBC Gem. There's streaming options, and it's free. You can stream the live CBC town near you, like Ottawa. I think is Ottawa or Toronto. There's East Coast, West Coast, so you can watch it live if you can. It's 9 p.m. your time, or you can watch the show after the fact. So there'll be recordings on CBC Gem to watch of the show. Cheryl McClinchy, you're back, McClinchy. Well, McClinchy, you're curious about how long from order day until delivery. So it really depends on the season. Right now we're taking orders for kind of spring because no one wants them in the winter. So we're taking orders for spring. In a good year, like back in 2019 when life was normal and everything was fun, we could usually, like, sometimes we'd have inventory. Oh yeah, we can get it to you next week. This past year, it's been like, as fast as we can make them, we're out. So we got behind like 6, sometimes 8 weeks, sometimes even more, depending on the model. So if you're serious about getting it for the spring, I would say order for sure now-ish, or at least before Valentine's Day. Although Dragon's Den I don't know what to expect about Dragon's Den. So if you can order one, soonish, that's probably good if you want it for spring. If you can wait till summer or fall, it's not as urgent, but I would for sure, if you can, get all your orders in by Valentine's Day. That's always a good strategy. Jackie asks, how far west do you ship? We've shipped all the way to Vancouver Island. So we've got clients on the island. That's as far west as we were currently able to go. Margot asks, how big of a hot tub? Check out bunkylife.com. There's videos and our little wood-fired hot tub. Quick question about how to put together a bunkie. Where do the nails go in the corners? So the corners are all pre-cut and everything just kind of slots together like a big set of Lincoln logs. And so sometimes clients will screw the corners together. There's installation videos for each kit. So if you want to learn how to build a bunkie, just go to our website and there's lots of helpful videos. But generally, if you are going to do the corners, you don't have to. You can leave them unscrewed or unnailed. But if you're going to do the corners, use screws, not nails. And that's included in most kits. Derek Cesar, how's it going, buddy? Merry Christmas to you as well. All right. What is your favorite model? I really like the 2019 Bunkie with loft. It's got a loft, but it's cozy. A lot of people, I also like the 2020, which is the biggest one we have as well. So, do you help with locating a place to put it? No, that's kind of up to the client. If you got a place to put it, great. Lori says, can't download the book for some reason. Somebody else try to download the book? If you can, I'd appreciate it. So book giveaway. Go to bunkylife.com/free book. Can someone try that, test it out, make sure it's working? I'd appreciate that and make sure that... Lori, if you're having trouble, if maybe you're not the most technically savvy, just email me. I'll email you the PDF or I'll email you a link or something. So hopefully it's working for others though. Are bunkies able to be built on non-level ground? Yes, I've got a bunkie. For those of you who've been to our house, I have our 2020 bunkies built on a quite steep hill. It just makes the foundation more complicated. You have to build kind of a deck. Mine has sunken screw piles and then build up from there. It's doable. And my parents have a bunkie that's built on a little bit of a hill and it's like elevated too. So it's definitely possible. It's going to make your foundation way more complicated. Just to warn you. All righty. How long does it take to build a bunkie? It really depends on your area. If your area is flat level, a lot of clients can build a bunkie in a day or 2 or sometimes 3. If you got a complicated foundation, it might add a day to that. So yeah, it can really depend. But in general, most clients find they can get a bunkie together in about a weekend as a back of the napkin calculation. Yeah, Derek, I built ours on a very non-level area. If you guys have seen his bunkie, it's like up on a cliff. It's awesome. So definitely doable. You just got to kind of plan ahead. Heather says, I downloaded the book. It's gorgeous. Okay, good. I'm glad the book is working. What's the trick, Lori asked? Maybe we can help her. How do you download? Just go to bunkylife.com/free book and it should just kind of load into your browser. At least it did on Google Chrome for me. But once again, if you have trouble, you can just email me. How much of shipping container shortages impacted delivery? So, we make, most of our bunkies now are made here in Ontario. So our older stuff was made in Europe and that would sometimes be annoying if we're shipping it across in a container. Yeah, I mean, everything in the world is like, there's things that you wouldn't expect that, they're not necessarily made here, like window hardware and like weird stuff like that we, order in bulk and maybe they're on a container. So it's things like that, but we're trying to think ahead. We've gone from just in time to just in case. That's our strategy for this year and next year. Yeah. but I mean, supply chains are a mess, but that's why we bring it all under one roof here in Ontario, and we're local, like as local as we can be. If I had to pay the local guy a little bit more money, that's okay, as long as it's a good quality thing, and I know we'll get it for everybody. I just purchased 10 acres in West Nipissing. Do you live there? Yes, absolutely, all the time. Oh, Monica, my husband, they're building a bunkie right now. I think a window into an upside down. I think a window is upside down, so we must switch the hardware to the other side. Email me, Monica. I think this is doable, though. Yeah, you can flip windows around. There's some things you can do, but shoot me an email so I can be more specifically helpful. Yeah, because I want to make sure I know which one you're building, and there's a few little intricacies between the models. Oh, Hank says, absolutely, the materials are expensive. I'm a carpenter by trade. People should realize the cost. Yeah, I mean, things cost money, and increasingly so. Shingles or steel roof? I always recommend a steel roof. It's a little bit more money. It's not that much more money, and it'll last forever. Yeah. Somebody says, you'll be overloaded with contacts after Dragon's Den. Well, that's very kind. I hope that's the case. I have no idea what to predict. Usually they're selling like kind of, well, not always, but in general, I find in Dragon's Den, they're more like a blanket or a cool treat or something. It's not like a $10,000 bunkie or a $13,000 bunkie. So I don't know. It's a lot of money for people to spend. I recognize that. And they kind of want to get to know us first. So if they've never heard of Bunkie Life before and they're like, oh, that's cool. And then they're not just going to start ordering online that night. I suspect, but who knows? Derek also agrees with me. Steel roof, only have to do it once. We have a saying, do it right, do it once. Can you put a wood burning stove in Bunkie? Check out Cubic Mini Wood Stoves, Diamond. They're a Quebec company. We recommend them. A lot of clients use them. I don't know if you can get wet certified, but it's totally doable. You can definitely get that in there. Lots of. I have one too. Still building my road into the Bunkie site. Okay, awesome. Well, that's good. Keep at her. Missed the address for the book. Head was in the oven. Anybody, please. So it's right above my head. Anyway, go to bunkylife.com/free book, and it will download that book for you right there. All right. McClinchy, cool. We should chat soon. Cool, McClinchy. Look forward to chatting. McClinchy. Do you ever do bunkies with bathrooms? So in general, a bunkie is like a small kind of crash cabin or like an extra space kind of thing. And then we find it's usually better to separate that from your outhouse scenario. So what we do is we sell a little kind of bathroom bunkie, just like a cool looking, kind of micro bathroom. It's like 6 by 6. It's a decent sized bathroom. So that's what we've done is, have your bathroom separate from your bunkie so you're not sleeping where you poop or pooping where you sleep. And also you can get, in some areas, you can have two, if you can have 2 sheds or 2 whatever, you can get away with not needing a permit. So we have a new model for 2022. Carrie's working pretty hard on this. I think it's going to come together, but I can't promise that. Jack, you'll have to just tune in next year. Someone asked, what is your favorite bunkie? I answered that question earlier. Where's the link to the free book? Right there. bunkylife.com/free book. Book download works. Good. Okay, I'm getting behind on these comments. I'm doing my best. People are saying the downloads worked. Good. Can you add a skylight to Bunkie? Yes. You know what's really interesting is someone put in an RV kind of bubble RV type skylight. It looked really fantastic, and works great. So I would love to do that too. I've not gotten the courage to do it though, but you can. Okay. Do you honor military discount? Absolutely. Email us. Yep, we do. People are saying I typed in bunkylife.com/free book in the browser and it started downloading on its own. Now that will not be true if you're watching this on replay 2 days later, but I'll leave it up for at least the next 24 hours. Oh, I answered that question already too. Okay. Will you ever make a 2-bedroom bunkie? Yeah, we have larger bunkies, so we've got a 12 by 12 and a 15 by 15. And so those are easier to turn into 2 bedrooms. But those are kind of, you're venturing into permit required land. So it's not our main focus. We kind of focus on stuff that's just small enough that in most areas you don't need a permit. Is delivery just a drop off, or do you help with putting it in place? So when we deliver a bunkie, it's still kind of flat packed and it needs to be assembled. But we have a good forklift. For our delivery company has a really great forklift, so they can usually bring that big package as close to your build site as possible. So it's kind of a little bit of both. Can't wait to bring my bunkie in the spring. It'll be my outdoor office. That's cool. Yeah. My very first bunkie I built, and I called it the writer's cabin, I think I called it. And so people would come and write books and stuff, or songs, and it was really cool. I kind of turned it into more of an office more recently, though. If I like your new bunkie design better than the old one, can I switch? Yes, as long as you give us a couple, ideally a couple months notice, that's totally fine. When we do our 2022 lineup, there might be a few tweaks and changes. Nothing dramatically different, but you can feel free to change your mind as long as we haven't that's totally fine. All right, this is a great turnout tonight. I would agree. We still have 120 people. Okay, I got to the bottom of the questions. Okay. Can someone without any building knowledge be put together? Yes. Well, not solo. Sorry. Can you put together solo? No. I would not recommend putting any of our bunkies together with just one person. It really is a two-person job. There's some, especially on the loft bunkies, there's just a big beam you got to put in place. There's a few things that you have to do that ideally you're going to need 2-3 people to get it done properly. So my strong advice is recruit a couple other people. If you can get one person that's kind of handy-ish, that's usually enough. We've had teams of like 3 or 4 grandmothers build bunkies. We've had grandson and his grandfather together build a bunkie. Those type of scenarios happen all the time. It's very doable. But I would not ever recommend building a bunkie by yourself, because especially if you just drop a hammer on your head or something, you want to make sure if you fall in a pit, someone else is there to pull you out, right? So that's why we have each other. I think a day trip is in order to come to your place and have a look. Yes, Andrew, who's on this call right here, Andrew Klein, this is the guy right here, is our tour man, and he tours people through my backyard every Thursday and every Saturday, although he is taking a little bit of time off for Christmas. So if you want to come see one, you really got to come this Thursday, because I think he's going on vacation after that. So, and we'll be back in the new year too. So, yes, well, you're welcome anytime, Maggie Brannon. Oh, Joner, how's it going, Joan? Hey, David, I stained my bunkie floor white. Ooh, that's cool. I'd love to do the walls in the spring. Okay, great. I'm looking forward to seeing that, Joan. Carol Gillespie asks, can I build in town Bob Cajun in my backyard? Do you have a crew to build it for me? So we have a pretty good Rolodex of great contractors in all across Canada now, really. But specifically in your area, yes, I can think of a few people I would recommend. So you could reach out to them. In terms of can I build in my backyard in Bob Cajun, I don't know specifically, but you could chat with your local mafia there and find out what the rules are with bunkies and out sheds and outbuildings and stuff. I know we've delivered bunkies there. I couldn't say what the latest ruling from their mafia is, though. How do we book? I'm not sure what that means, Darren. How do we book? How do we book a tour? How do we book a bunkie? Just either way, go to bunkylife.com, or you can ask a further follow-up question. Karen asked, for the hot tubs, are there jets and bubbles? From the website, it looks like it heats the water. Yeah. So the way the wood-fired hot tubs work, which we'll talk about on the Wednesday, but basically the heat kind of convexes and pushes the heat, and it's not like a jet, it's more like just a slow kind of movement. It works pretty good, but it's not the same as like a jet thing. But you also don't need electricity, it's just wood. So there's pluses and minuses. There's no bubbles in jets, but there's off-grid wood-fired sauna and hot tubby goodness. Marcia, took us a summer, but we only did it a couple of hours here and there. Beer was a part and barbecues, so it took. Okay, Marcia's talking about, I think, her build. Good to hear from you, Marcia. Took us the summer. Oh yeah, so I mean, with regards to the build, like when I say like you can build in a weekend, that's like a good solid weekend of like 3 or 4 people hustling. If you kind of not to say that it's wrong to kind of slowly build it in parts over a summer, that's fine too. Oh, this is information for Carol Gillespie. She says, I am just outside of Bob Cage and have the 2019 Bunkie with loft. So sounds like, it's doable there. What do you recommend for the bathroom bunkie facilities? I really like composting toilets because Now, I'm not a building expert, but according to my understanding of the Ontario Building Code and BC, as soon as you had plumbing, like official plumbing, you've ventured into permit required land. But if you just put a composting toilet in there, it's kind of a gray area because it's self-contained, and technically you don't necessarily need a permit. So obviously check with your mafia, but I really like the Sunmar composting toilets. Are they the speediest of delivering their product this year? No, they have not been speedy, but they are a good product. I own one, and lots of clients have had good things to say. There's also Nature's Head composting toilets and a few other companies as well. Bunky owner here. Tip for electrical: use RF light switches. Screws slick on the wall, no wires. Ooh, yeah. Totally. Okay, I 100% agree, and with Neil, what Neil's saying. So he's saying use a kind of a radio light switch that'll turn off your lights and stuff without having to run wires all around. Yep, I think that's a really good idea. I just always use lamps, so the lamps kind of plug in into, like, I would just run a wire to the Bunky into a little self-contained electrical box, and then I would plug all my lamps into that and then just use a lamp. But that, the RF switch is a better idea. Oh, Diamond says a tour. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can screen share. So Diamond, go to bunkylife.com and then scroll all the way to the bottom. Bam, bam, bam. And then click here to schedule a tour of our Bunkie Life model. So you click there, and then you can book a chat with Andrew or Bryn or myself, and then or book a Bunkie Life tour. So you click here, and so you can see, Andrew, you got to block off. Well, I guess you could do Saturday, but you got to block off these other dates when you can. So you could book Thursday. Looks like there's some slots available, or Saturday, and those are going to be booked soon, I suspect. So that's how you do that, sir. Yes. Okay. And let's keep going. How do they do next to the ocean? It would only be around 4 meters away from the ocean. That's cool. Which ocean? I'm curious. I would say if you're going to be next to the ocean, just make sure you're using a proper stain that's made for moisture, and it should be fine. Your hot tubs, do they need to be drained when not in use? Yeah, you probably want to drain it in the winter. Yes, that would be my suggestion. Can your Bunky be installed on a duck by the water? Water is 2 to 3 feet deep. I don't think a duck would be able to support the weight of a Bunky, unless it's an incredibly strong Atlas type duck. I would suggest maybe if you want to put it on a dock, that might make more sense. So on a dock, yes, I think you could. Yep. When will you be back in the new year? I'll be traveling in Minden, Ontario, lots this winter. I want to make some. Yeah, I mean, probably the first week. I'll be. I don't want to commit Andrew. Andrew does all the tours now. I'm doing pretty much none of the tours. I don't want to commit Andrew to anything, but I mean, probably first or second week at the very latest. So yeah, we're in the private sector, so we work all the time. Hello from East Texas. Cool, buddy. East Texas. Yeehaw. Separat, which is the sweetest composting toilet. Excellent. Okay, good recommendation on the composting toilet front. Bam, bam. Oh, Tim says, mine took a few weekends, mainly my own with some family. Yeah, so, yep. So, definitely helps. Yeah. So, Tim's just saying with the build, you need other side of the hand to get those big beams on, especially if you're building a loft bunkie. You could probably build a summer cabin or a no loft bunkie by yourself, but yeah. Is there a coupon code when I order the Bunkie Life book? Well, you want to order the physical book? No, there's no coupon code. It's includes shipping though. That cost includes shipping to your house. But all the proceeds go to Roads Ronald McDonald House. So we don't really do discounts on the book because ultimately it's going to a good cause. So there's no coupon code. But if you want to download the digital copy, go here, bunkylife.com/freebook. And then if you like it, and you're motivated to donate to Ronald McDonald House, then go to bunkylife.com/give, and it'll take you right to their website, and you can donate. All right. Jason, want to expand in the BC coast? We already have. We've sold, I don't know exactly the number, but a decent number of bunkies out to Vancouver Island and mainland BC. So yeah, we're going to be expanding even more next year, and hopefully reaching the BC market even more. But we love our East Coast, our West Coasters, I should say. Super chill. Everybody is so chill and so nice, and I find. So, yeah. All right. Someone asked, you'd also have to be mindful of any permitting that may be required unless it's a private pond. Different permitting on water than land. That's good to know too. Yep. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got to put a kid to bed. I got to read Nancy Drew. It's been an amazing time. I didn't expect how much fun this would be. We still have 100 people tuned in live to chat about things. If you want a prize tonight, make sure you email in so that we get the prize to you in an appropriate amount of time. Tomorrow night, I'm going to have an interview with Ronald McDonald's House Ottawa chapter. And then Wednesday, let me just go back to the 12 days. So tomorrow's charity. Tuesday there'll be a flash sale with the for the hot tub and sauna. So if you're interested in either of those products, tune in. It should be fun. It might be a bomb, but I'm going to give it a good go. And then Wednesday I'm going to be just singing Christmas carols. If you want to put in a request, email me of what song you want me to play. I might know it, I might not. And then Thursday at 9 p.m. We're going to do Dragon's Den kind of watch party, kind of live stream. I can't live stream the show. You have to watch it on CBC, but I'll be live streaming and providing like a commentary. So it might be hilarious. It might be really weird, but it'll be fun. And then after that, we'll do a quick little flash sale, like a 2 or 3 day sale, probably till next Tuesday on Bunkie Life products. And then it'll be the end of the year. So we're going to be off from right before Christmas and probably hang low for that, the week of like wearing sweatpants and not knowing what day it is and feeling full of cheese. We're just going to kind of lay low. It's our first time off in like 2 years. So we're going to chill out that week and then we'll be back next year. So thank you so much for tuning into this impromptu live stream that I emailed about 20 minutes ago before the show. So thank you. And once again, it's been a wild ride this year. Thanks for everyone's support. And we really feel the well wishes from everyone. So have a great night, everyone. And we'll see you real soon.